Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're continuing our War Room series with Pivot Isles. Pivot Isle. I need to change my screen over. Let's see, I need to load up my wheel. Oh, excuse me. Alright, okay, here we go. Let's see. View the wheel. Let's go ahead and see who we're going to get to go against Eagle. Is it really going to be... I mean, I have to play these guys, you know, eventually, right? So I guess, just like the last mission with Soul Harbor, that I used Andy to get my record, I'm using Eagle again to play this mission, so what fun. It's like it's destined. Alright, so I played Eagle the first time I played through the War Room before, just for fun on my own, and I got 19 days, 294 points. So let's see if I can replicate that success, or maybe even get a 300. Since the game, or my random wheel, really wants me to play Eagle here. Alright, so pretty much you want to try and get these properties so you can start building units down here instead of up here. And if you can, try to keep Eagle from getting the entire middle island. He starts with all his properties, and he's going to build a transport copter on the first turn, so he's really going to, you know, make a run for those middle properties. And we don't start with much, so we have to try and get our army up as quickly as possible. I mean, it doesn't help that he starts with the airport, 2 of them in fact, and we don't even start with 1. We start with a seaport, and landers are expensive, so we won't even be able to build a lander for a couple turns too. He's gonna probably build a battlecopter on the next turn, so I kind of don't want to build a lander or save up for a lander, but I do want to transport infantry over here as soon as possible. So what I'm gonna do is, how much am I doing? Make 8,000. 17,000 next turn. Lander costs 12, so we'll just keep building some infantry. If I can build a lander, maybe I'll send some infantry over. I'm pretty sure he's going to build a battlecopter and a tank. A battlecopter APC, interesting. Depending on what he does with that copter, you know, will determine on how aggressive, how aggressive I can be on my side. So we're going to go ahead and drop off this guy here. He can capture the port next turn. This infantry can go in the APC next turn as well. So we're going to go ahead and build that lander and infantry. Hopefully he doesn't charge me with his battlecopter. Then I can take my time. Okay, good. It's staying near his units. So I think it's in like a defensive mode right now. But the problem is he's going to have a lot of ground troops heading towards my southern units. So hopefully I get this base and then I can start producing tanks. So let's see, now we can capture the airport and city next turn. I actually put my APC 1 spot out of range. My infantry at 1 range out of my APC, which is bad, but hopefully next turn, as long as his battlecopter doesn't come this way, we can capture both the airport and the base, which would be fantastic. So, because we make 18,000, I'm gonna hold off and build a medium tank on the next turn. Since I only have 1 base down there, I think it would be better if I have 1 strong unit. Yeah, so luckily his battlecopter, the first one he built, it's in like protect mode. And so it's only guarding certain units. So this is great. I can capture those 2 properties at the top, which helps a lot. Let's see, over here, we're actually going to start capturing the airport, and I think we're going to hit his infantry. Because I want to keep him from capturing as many properties as possible in my area. And what we're going to do is going to put my APC here as well. He'll probably start capturing here, but he'll use his recons to attack my infantry, so we want to keep them on the road. see. I think we can go ahead and build more infantry to transport to the middle. Strength in numbers. Yeah, so that battlecopter is now in range. Or both the battlecopters are charging forward. I think the bottom battlecopter is set to protect the recon, so anything that's in range of the recon, it'll probably try and strike. Alright, so now we have those infantry over there trying to capture. We can destroy this first recon with my medium tank and keep his infantry from capturing that city. We're gonna need an anti-air over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can go there. So we need an anti-air here, and then we'll end our turn. Well, he sends his recon up to attack some of my infantry. So my infantry are a little bit in trouble. I don't have any way of defending myself. In fact, one of my infantry is trapped. I want to interrupt that capture, but I also need to make sure this is clear so we can build like an anti-air or something. So it's kind of a bad situation we're in. We're going to ignore this one infantry. It's going to take him forever to capture that city for now. We want to charge our units up as quickly as we can. We're going to put my infantry back in this lander and keep it safe. I think I'm going to attack the recon. That way this infantry dies and we can build like a anti-air. Oh my gosh, I didn't die. That's unfortunate. That's not good. Okay. Guess we are going to build another anti-air down here instead, since I didn't kill it. Oh, I didn't die. That's not good. I should have attacked the battlecopter instead. Alright, let's see what he does. He's probably going to try and cover my base. Oh, he didn't cover it. That's interesting. It's a little lucky, I would say. Alright, so we want to make sure we stop him from capturing my properties up there. So let's see, we also need to keep him from coming this way as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually have my medium tank stay here in the middle of the crossroad. I'm going to have my entire charge up here. We're actually going to drop off these infantry once more and see if we can get him to use this tank against them. So I can build an anti-air, and we're going to build a battlecopter up there as well. Alright, let's see what he does. Heck, maybe he'll attack my lander. That'll actually be nice. So no, his tank did get a hit on my anti-air, which is unfortunate, but his copters did go after the lander, so that is a good thing. Alright, so what we can do is now we can move this guy back down here to recover. Use my medium tank on the tank. We can move up with the anti-air over here. Unfortunately, he's going to get another city, but there's nothing I can do about it. Use my anti-air to hit this copter, and we can attack his battlecopter with my own. There we go. Actually, we can protect the infantry in the lander. That way I don't lose another unit. And what we're going to do is we're going to block his tank here with my own infantry, so he can't stop me from capturing the city. I think a tank will be needed up here. We're actually build another battlecopter as well, and probably a mech to help kill tanks down here. I mustn't neglect the south just because my north is in danger. He's really close to his left. I did not see that anti-air, so that was unfortunate. I lost a I gave him a free copter kill. But it looks like he's going to give me a free copter kill as well. And I will get my lightning strike this turn. I don't need that much, so... okay. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to use my copter. Destroy this recon. We can use this anti-air to kill his copter. Use my anti-air to kill his copter. My medium tank can attack his anti-air. Attack the recon. Ah, we didn't get my co-power. I'm going to actually sacrifice my anti-air in order to get it, because I can't go this turn without getting it. I need to protect this anti-air from this medium tank, so we need to do this. What Eagle's co-power does is it allows me to move my non-infantry units one more time, but with 50% attack and defense, so I need to make sure I'm out of range of his medium tank. Let's see. So I'm going to actually drop off this infantry over here to start recovering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not quite in range there. Let's see. NPC needs to recover a little bit, so we're actually gonna move it back. What to build? I'm gonna have to set up a trap for this medium tank, so I think I'll build an artillery up here. Down here we are going to need a tank. Let's go ahead and use our power now. I probably should have built a battlecopter actually in the south to help to deal with that tank, but oh well. That is me not thinking straight. Alright, let's get this anti-air back to cover. We'll put the infantry in front of the tank here. Let's see, so we need to make sure we stay out of range of the medium tank. He will get his lightning strike, so he will move closer. What we can do is just be just out of range. I can't. I'm trying to figure out how to set up a trap for his medium tank, but I don't want him hitting my units this turn. We'll send this anti-air down. This battlecopter is going to actually come down here and hit the artillery to deal some damage. Guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my artillery down here and protect it with my tank. If he uses his lightning strike and his medium tank goes down, then he'll attack this tank and I can shell it off with my artillery. Otherwise, my medium tank should be strong enough to take a hit and then recover. We don't need to repair our lander, so we're actually going to keep it over here. Alright, guess that's it. We're going to build another infantry. Going to need them to be blockers. So let's see what he does. He won't build units before using his power, which is the great thing about AI versus player, is the AI doesn't think to use build units first.
Ready for attack.
But here comes his lightning strike, or lightning drive. I'm sorry. In the old games, it used to be called lightning strike, but that's his superpower in Advance Wars 2 now. Kind of a funny change, but I understand why they changed it. His medium tank still one-shotted my anti-air. Oh, that's right, because I have 50% less defense. And defense is more important than attack power. But he is in range of my artillery. Bam! So now that's a very good hit for me. My anti-air can one-shot this mech as well, which is great. So, while he did get some big hits on me, I'm also going to get some nice big hits on him, so this is great. We can actually send this guy back up to attack here. So we can start building some infantry at the top. I think we have pretty good control. My infantry can actually pick off this tank, which is funny. Alright, so now his army is pretty small, especially up at the top. I'm going to build a battlecopter to kill out any of these units that he makes up here. And then we're probably going to need our artillery in the south, so let's go ahead and build one. Let's see what he does. I assume he'll probably build something strong in that top base to stop me. Oh, no, he built 2 battlecopters in his home base, so I'm going to make sure we have our own copters to try and counter those as well. So he left his tank open for attack, which is interesting. Let's see, we can go ahead. I'm actually going to use the battlecopter to attack the T-copter, because I want to move my anti-air forward in case his battlecopters come up. Let's see, move my medium tank here, and move the anti-air to attack the infantry, I guess. And I don't think I'll need more strong units over here, so I'll just keep building infantry at the top. But I will send my artillery over here because I want to lock down that base maybe next turn. Alright, and then we're going to build more copters, I think. We'll build one down here. And this line is going to get ready to pick up this infantry. Probably 2 infantry over here on the next turn. I don't want to repair my lander more than I have to. It will cost money. I loaded his lander with something. Was that anti? It was. Ooh. That's not good. Because I actually don't have a tank in range to deal with that. I could use my anti-air to hit it. If I kill the infantry with my copter. Which I might have to do, because, well, I don't have to, I guess. I could just wait. He's making it really tough to deal with him. Alright, so he's probably going to use this copter to attack the infantry capturing his city, which is fine by me. This anti-air will probably attack this infantry, which is also fine by me. Just gotta make sure my copters are out of range. So now this guy will be protected by the artillery. This guy is going to be... He's going to attack the infantry, so my anti-air can kill him. For now, we'll just move the main tank over here, I guess. Alright, so now we can go back. We can pick up another infantry over here. Let's see, make sure we're out of range of this copter. Just in case. Alright, like I said, I'm fairly confident he's going to use this to stop my capture on this city. So I think we are safe to attack here. We're actually going to move this tank forward. Because he's probably going to use this tank to attack me. And then I'll move my artillery up as well. I don't actually gotta take it back. Let's leave you out. Alright, and then over here, let's see, we need to build some units. We can't build an air unit because of this anti-air, but we can build maybe a tank. Or maybe another anti-air. Because we have a medium tank, so I guess an anti-air should be sufficient. Then we can build another copter. And, or infantry. Or recons, I guess, could be good, maybe. Yeah, I'll just build another infantry for now. Having a high unit count is great for your technique score, especially if you start losing units. Okay, so as expected, Oh, he attacks my APC! Oh, that was interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Very interesting. Okay. Now his other copter is moving in as well. I'm not in range though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm just out of range with all my anti-air units. It's interesting that I did that though. Let's move this infantry back. Go ahead and start capturing this. Alright, killing that. And then we'll go ahead and kill his T-copter. I think we'll use my anti-air and my copter to hit his mech here. Let's see, how close is he? He's about halfway to his co-power. So we want to hit his copter here with my copter. Move this back. We're going to use our infantry to hit it and maybe do some luck damage a little bit there. And we're going to back up because he's got tanks and artillery is waiting for me now. Alright. So it looks like I'm going to need another tank in the bottom. And then maybe another copter. The bottom's going to be where I'm going to be building all my units now. Let's go ahead and have this copter recover on the airport. We can move these two infantry into the lander. And we're going to keep it out of range of the copter, but we're going to try to land on the other side. Either here we can build, I guess, another infantry. Help distract his copter, perhaps. He'll probably attack my copter, though. Yeah, he does. That's okay. We can kill his with my anti-air now. So you build an anti-air and a mech, as well as a T-copter. So let's have you. Let's see. Medium tank attack the mech. Guess we can finish off my other helicopter. We'll regroup here to make a full copter. Kill here. Kill this guy. And we'll work together to kill this one. You can recover. And you're gonna move up. We're gonna try to get around here. Does he have his co-power? Almost. As long as I move back, he might not get it. But this is a good opportunity to hit that tank too. No, I think it would be better if we move back. I don't want him to get his co-power this turn if we can help it. Yeah, so we're going to put our infantry right there to block off the road. And just move all my units back like this. Actually, I could probably just use my... Well, I don't want my infantry to kill, or my units to kill any of his units this turn, so I need to put that infantry in front. There we go. I don't think he'll be able to get his co-power now. So for now, we're going to build a bomber. Our first bomber. It'll be useful for destroying a lot of his units, especially when I get my lightning drive. So that's perfect. Yes, I prevented him from getting his power this turn, which is great. And I'm about halfway to mine. I'm not sure if I can get that this turn. I'm a little over half, but I don't think I'll be getting it this turn, so. He has this missile launcher, and because of his lightning drive, he'll be able to move it. Move and attack, so I have to be a little careful. So I definitely want to block here with my tanks. So you can move a maximum of 3 squares forward. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to send my copters up north. He does have a new copter here. But yeah, we're going to send my copters north and try to avoid that missile launcher if we can. And then, let's see. You clear out this guy. How much? I have 2 shots and 9 fuel. That's funny. I could attack his APC. I'll kill the copter with my own, so we can start capturing the city. He'll probably try and stop it with his copter that comes from over here. For now, my infantry are going to recover on this. Oh, let's see. Maybe we can bait in his copter with an infantry right here. I'm actually going to leave his base open because I actually kind of want him to build something so my artillery can hit it here. And again, we're going to make sure my missile, or this missiles can't hit my bomber. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably no further than this at the max. Alright. And we're gonna back our units up with another copter. And probably going to need another tank, because my tank's about to get hit this next turn, most likely. Alright, let's see what he does. So I baited his copter with my infantry, which is great. Although he'll either attack my lander or my artillery next turn, which is not good. Or with his lightning drive. But luckily, he gets a lot weaker, so it's not too scary. Something's really tickling my nose. So he does attack my lander, which is actually great, because he can't kill it. He builds another battlecopter, okay. So let's see, I should be able to get my lightning drive this turn if I play my cards right. Definitely want to move this lander back. I probably don't even need it anymore. We'll actually keep it nearby just in case I need to. I could transport like some units behind him over here. Might be a good idea. Move this guy up. Let's start capturing the city. I still want him to build something on this base until next turn. I'm gonna attack here. Let's see. I'm really close. Let's see, I can attack a tank. I can attack his lander. That actually might be enough. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to get my power this turn. Yeah, let's just go ahead and charge forward. This will be safe. I'm pretty sure. Oh no. I didn't get it! Oh shit. I'm like right there. Shit. I'm gonna lose my bomber next turn. Wow, that sucks. Bad. Really bad. That is terrible. Okay, well. That was unfortunate. I was probably what, like 500 or so short? That's terrible. I'm gonna build a fighter here. That way my copters can focus on ground troops and I could use my fighter to kill battlecopters. Very bad. Oh my god, he's stupid. He used his missile launcher to kill my battlecopter instead. My bomber's safe and sound. Well, I lost 2 battlecopters, but my bomber's alive. Okay. And he did transport a anti-air over here, and there's an artillery in there as well. So that's good. So let's see, this fighter is just out of range of this copter, but we're just gonna fly it up anyways. Start capturing the support. So I need you on the city so you can start recovering. Land infantry going to the mountains. We'll capture the city. Actually, I want my artillery to hit his lander, so we're going to actually move it here, and we can hit it next turn. You come on to. Oh, actually, you can kill this guy. So I need you to help me kill the copter. There we go. We can regroup you to 9. My fighter can help take care of this battlecopter, so that's why I'm not worried about that one. We need to clear out this T-copter that's in the way. Definitely need to kill that missile launcher. Let's use the bomber to do that. Let's clear out some of these weaker units. Alright, we need to move our tank up. So we'll load up the APC. Get these guys moving. Alright. I guess a copter and maybe an anti down here will be good. gonna use our lightning drive. I should have moved my lander down so we can start transporting units to his mainland, but I guess I'll have to do it next turn. Okay. Let's move everybody up. This recon, we can move our artillery into a better position. Let's use our bomber to attack this mech, and then this mech is limited behind the bomber. We'll use this guy to kill here. Ah, and kill that mech. Alright, you attack the copter. Let's destroy it. We could probably kill this tank, I guess, since it poses a bigger threat. Okay, get these guys over here. Let's see, let's kill this lander, and then including the artillery that's inside of it. Next turn, we can get some of our anti-airs, I guess, to go over to his mainland, which will be great. Alright, this mission's pretty much done. He will get his lightning strike next turn. But it looks like he won't have a unit to use it on other than his T-copter. So technically him using it will be a good thing because it's going to make his units weaker. Alright, we can start capturing here. This is fine. Move these anti-airs over to his land over here. Let's see. Let's use the mech here. Clear it out. And we can use the fire to block one base as well as kill his T-copter. Kill here. We can almost kill his entire army. We're one unit too short of doing that. So that's unfortunate, but oh well. We can block his bases so he can't build anything. I did lose a whole bunch of units. We're just going to spam some infantry to increase our total unit count to help our technique score. I'm not going to spend the next turn doing that, just this turn. So he has his lightning strike, or lightning drive. He's not going to really do anything with it. But he uses it anyways, which is annoying.
Lightning drive.
So just waste another 10 seconds, but it's okay. So he builds 2 air units, which will easily die to my anti-air. Which I'm going to use this one and then my fighter, because fighters are cool. And use the bomber to finish off. Here we go. Alright, so that was Pivot Isles. Let's see what I get. Hopefully it's better than my previous score.
Victory is my destiny.
92 speed, and rest is 100. Again, speed is not my friend in these war rooms. It's hard to get 20 days, same as the Soul Harbor, so it's hard to get to the finish off the enemy. Let's see how I did compared to my last record. So I did slightly worse. I took 1 day longer, and that's the extra 2 points. Otherwise, I almost did the same as my Andy. So that's pretty funny. In other words, that's my max capability, I guess. A bit unfortunate that I got Andy and Eagle on the same maps. I kind of hope that doesn't happen too often, like in a row. But, like I said, Andy's perfect against Drake, and then Eagle, this one has air units that I can really use to help win the battle, so it was a good map. This one is really good for Eagle. Air units are really strong here, but hopefully well, now that I can't get him, because I'm not going to play 2 maps in a row with the same commanding officer, hopefully I get someone that has good ground units, like Max perhaps. Max would be a really good officer on this one. Hopefully I don't get someone like Sammy, or I don't know, Sonya. Sonya would be the worst. Sonya is the worst for almost every map, so but yeah. So Land's End will be next. It will be against Olaf. I like this map. It's really fun to play. Has ground and air units, and it's pretty big. It's not big, but you have to make your way around in this peninsula, so makes for a fun game. So I can't wait to show you guys this one in the next video. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.